0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Wilson. And that'll do complete to Dobbins. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
7, Steelers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
For the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this
Hold on.
Drive will begin at the 25.
What you said?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. On the throwaway.
Bet.
It's 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
Yeah. Sound great, fam.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Part of what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Hey, Sal.
What's happening? Yeah. I'm in the game. You can check my stream out, though.
Dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh, you got the stream.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
You playing a good nigga trash, man.
The last run got
he's
a
straight.
couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott from the gun.
He playing Scarby.
Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Nice up.
I got you.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Prescott now. And that will be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now it's Lockett. On the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On first down, Wilson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. Well, that's
certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 28. Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I like that.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And 2 yards to go.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Prescott to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Flushed out right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Seahawks 35. Steelers nothing.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Connor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd down and goal. Prescott. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
My God.
Chase Claypool. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Simulation, boy.
On the board here in the 1st half.
What happened?
I'm not sure that they have a
You ain't see that?
right now of, okay, we're going to score
I'm in the
8
game.
times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was
Man, that nigga just moused 2 niggas in the back of the end zone.
You do have, you're still in the 1st half. You do
Bad.
have the entire second.
The worst way.
Something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they broke it up.
He just threw it up too.
Can they
Double
maintain
coverage.
the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And no return on this one is the fair catch.
Canaan special. Good play, Canaan.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Janae!
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. From the 29, Wilson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards.
And at the 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Hey, sir.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is in for the
Yo.
touchdown.
How you be stopping them little crosses? You know, them posts. Niggas be running post away from them niggas come on the cross field.
Hold on, say it again.
You know, them niggas be having a nigga on the wide side, run to the right side and wait for the nigga to come across the field.
Yeah.
Blue zones got deep.
Deep half.
Deep half.
That's the only thing that'll stop.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
You talking about the deep post or the crossing route?
The deep post.
Oh, yeah, deep half.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now.
Hell no, that deep half like it's going to be wide open. I did that shit. The cornerback?
Who knows? Let's see what they decide.
No, the safety.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Throwing, Prescott. Gonna throw right side.
Come on, dog.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Chase Claypool, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On the counter, it's Connor. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Not expecting that.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 42. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
I don't think you meant to do that, Canaan, did you?
Track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And right I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Why that tight end even on man, dog? The nigga still on check that nigga on the release.
You got to guess pass.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jordan Brooks in their area for a loss of 11. some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, screen pass to Connor. And down he goes.
That nigga must got human joystick.
After a pickup of 9.
Complete to James Conner.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'm stuck.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
And that nigga tired.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
I ain't trying to call timeout. My phone fell on my controller.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jamie Gillen down as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Lockett. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
Dang, I hate when them niggas take forever to release, dog.
I mean, their awareness ain't up.
That's Ebron.
You need a few more of those.
On 2nd down, Dobbins.
I don't know what to say to anything.
To about the 39 here. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Check, watch 54, Here we go. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Ricky. Come on. No pass. One flip. Mike 5-4. Bandit. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Oh, wow. And I ain't getting nothing out of that.
Down Seattle. Christian Kirk on his way to a historic performance.
That's bullshit. That's supposed to be a touchdown.
And the Seahawks
Nigga ain't gonna say that was a glitch. Nigga just ain't move over.
PAT. And around the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes.
Dang, that's bullshit. I'll say a touchdown right there.
You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Just had a touchdown right there.
Now Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete.
Look at Canaan. Look at Canaan. I'm a little cover 3 beat over there. I will not be open again.
Maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
This time they stay on the ground.
We just let this nigga run through like that.
First down and more past midfield. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a signal and a timeout call.
Damn, I tried to catch him.
9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Prescott looks to throw on first. Completion here to Claypool. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a bring up of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse.
Woo!
First down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
18 on the play.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively. On
second down, Prescott again. He's just going to dump this one off to his full.
Why are you not out there, brother?
End up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Short.
Who you playing?
Randy.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And a flag comes in. As
I got to stop doing that.
Well, let's see who
What's
this
that?
is on. So
Getting pass interference.
before the ball arrives, penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
I need to learn how to work this joystick, man.
Now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, his 4th touchdown on the
I
year.
keep belling the nigga out on the pass interference. I be forgetting, bro. I ain't really trying to score no more, though.
Back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
56, Steelers 14.
I respect Canaan, man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Ain't I supposed to have 21 on the board right now?
Short. Brought down at the 45. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th
Got
down.
to know I'm going for.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. 55, right here, right here. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Run left, run left. 55, right there in the middle, 55. Let's get this ball back for the
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf. It's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes.
Oh, man, they didn't let this man
Inside
go
the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Let's play over the top on that shit. crazy routes that they burn man on all the time.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. J.K. Dobbins. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Seahawks 63, Steelers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
It's now second.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
On the run is Canaan. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Prescott from the gun on third. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, man, Cook hurt.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
My nigga Cook hurt, cuz.
He hurt.
Interception.
Yeah.
Off at about the 31.
How you get hurt?
A little bit of a rough stretch. 6
fucking
interceptions
run,
now
man.
in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting
bullshit
fooled
ass
by
run
what he's
play,
seeing
broken
on
reels,
defense?
and I'll be able to
Has the
return to
scouting
the
report
game.
changed? Are they showing him things different than what he
He out for a
expected?
little minute,
For
man.
the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys.
Think
in
so?
the color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Logan. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Nice footwork at the taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Oh, who was that nigga shoot through that gap like that?
This nigga went to the weight room.
When Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really
Hang on,
doesn't,
hold on,
and
hold
you're
on.
exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, Oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
Yep, I almost threw a pick. I'm glad I threw it quick. Nigga played. He did play. I mean, pass comes in. Get a first down right here. It's over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception last
listening?
time on the opponent's side of the... Oh, Prescott
Listening to niggas off the edge.
picked it up. The big fella. And they bring this one back. It's a final recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
I hate to put up 100 on you, Canaan.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Dang, should I go for it?
Brought out, it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And then came up 1 yard short, dog. I should say nuts. Go for it.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They stay on the ground. Here's Canaan again. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Flushed out right.
Oh.
Open man. Smith-Schuster is complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
We'll get at it.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd.
He ain't get out of bounds.
And the Steelers are able to at least knock the deficit down a bit.
Extra point is good.
Boswell good with the extra point.
Game over.
As they make
Good
the score
shit.
just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
He didn't get out of bounds.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great...
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian Kirk.
Say them gone. They got me back on
And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? But let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Brings up third and
The Steelers on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Again, a run with Connor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Flowers on the stop.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll move the chains.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Connor. Grant Haley in on the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 38, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
On 1st and 10 is Connor, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Seahawks 40-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
At the 34-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And all the way inside inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, Connor looking for space. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Prescott off play action. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Connor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Appreciate you, Bill.
Back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll run here with counter. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3.
Don't run a play, Cannon.
Still work to do. It's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. They'll look to run with counter. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
Rockets on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Running back, Cannon.
And what is this? We're lining up here to punt on first down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Oh, I ain't trying to tackle that nigga.
So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. I'm Brandon.